on live එකම ශක බූම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබර් on live එකම ශක බූම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබර් on live එකම ශක බූම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න.
Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Inter-School Esports Championship 2022, powered by none other than SLT-MOBITEL, and you're joining us live for the Rocket League Grand Finals. Just a little bit about the tournament itself. So if you all don't know, this has been happening for quite some years, starting all the way back in 2016, if I'm not mistaken, where Gateway took home the championship and then continued to defend their title through 2017, 2018, 2019, and then into 2021 as well. So it has been Gateway just completely dominating the competition throughout the entire time. And of course, there is 10 titles overall. And basically how it works is each of the schools who are registered, which is 90 plus schools and over I think 1,000 plus players taking part in the tournament. So there are 90 schools taking part, out of which they will take part in these 10 titles, and the top 3 places of each of the titles will walk away with virtual gold, silver and bronze medals. And then at the end of all 10 titles, we will tally that up to decide who is the #1 school overall. And that is how it works. And of course, getting back into the Rocket League Grand Finals, we had 2 players from Gateway College itself. We have Firaz and Aalim from Gateway College, and Firaz, mind you, is the previous year's winner as well for Rocket League. So he is going to be defending his title all the way from last year, and it's really good to see. I mean, he has been keeping up his performance coming into this year as well, and he is obviously ready to defend the title in this best of 3 matchup. Just before we do get into the game, a massive shout out to SLT-MOBITEL for powering the entire event. For those of you who do not know, they have increased their speed from 100 Mbps to 200 Mbps, completely scheduling your live for the year 2023 on their fiber line at absolutely zero cost. If you all have not checked it out yet, make sure that you all do run the speed test. You will realize that the speed has gone up to 200 Mbps on the SLT fiber line. So make sure that if you do not have an SLT-MOBITEL fiber line, make sure to get yourself one today. It is the best possible connection that you can have in the country, and especially for gaming, it gives you the lowest latency. And also, if you are a streamer, it is going to allow you to stream without any sort of disruptions, as well as having the best stream quality possible in Sri Lanka as well. And speaking of which, I'm on SLT fiber line as well. The stream is also being run on an SLT fiber line, so you know it's absolutely amazing. Do check it out. But with that, we are going to be getting into the game. We have the defending champion, who is going to be Firazzz in blue, as well as Aalim from Gateway College as well, going to be on orange here. And right off the bat, we have the battle going off. Firazzz defends very well after kickoff here, down onto the midfield here, trying to get some ground here towards the goal. Makes an attempt, might have actually made it. Does he? No, defended very well there from Aalim here, and back onto the midfield. Firazzz coming through. That's an attempt at goal. Firazzz gets there in time to defend with the boost being picked up back onto the midfield. We have Aalim though. Aalim has a good shot at goal here. Firazzz defends very well coming through. Things have slowed down a bit. Aalim with another chance at goal, but again put away there from Firazzz. Firazzz trying to make an attempt at goal. This is going to be close, but not close enough with Aalim back with the ball. Firazzz trying to defend, trying to get back in time, manages to defend very well. Already looks like a very interesting game. Both players seem very evenly skilled here. Firazzz still haven't scored, and Aalim also defending very well. Aalim is no pushover, and they had to battle through so many players registered through, and it's going to be Aalim with the first goal. He draws first blood here in this Rocket League Grand Finals. Mind you, this is a best of 3 matchup. So there are 3 matches that are going to be happening. And this is just match number 1. Each match with a 5-minute time limit. Firaz is now on the back foot. Down to the kickoff here. Gets a good kickoff here. Firaz with position here. Just a little bit off here. Trying to get back position here. Aalim going to be there in time to defend. And he defends very well. And now Firaz needs to scramble back here. Aalim has a free shot at goal and he takes it and he scores again. That's 2-0 in favor of Aalim, the defending champion, in all sorts of trouble in game number 1 here. Already off to a flying start back-to-back goals for Aalim. Back again to kick off here. Firaz taking it slow, did not contest the kickoff. And now in danger zone, Firaz still with possession, tries to make an attempt at goal, misses out, very well defended by Aalim and gets the ball back onto midfield. Firaz scrambling back to try and defend here. Aalim might actually get another goal in, and yes, he does score. That is 3-0 in favor of Aalim. The favorite here being put to the test here already in game number 1. It's 3-0 in favor of Aalim. Mind you, either way, Gateway will be walking away with the gold and silver since they are from the same school for the players. And right now, I think, if I'm not mistaken, it is Nalanda College in the overall standing who is at second place, and Bandaranagar College Gampaha who is in first place after the Quad 4 final yesterday. Meanwhile, Firaz does get the first goal in. Now trying to push back here. Still a long way to go, 2 goals behind with a little over 2.5 minutes left on the clock. Back again to the kickoff. Firaz at this time. Aalim does not contest. Firaz tries to go through, does not manage to get through. Aalim manages to defend very well. And Firaz now scrambling back to try and defend, manages to keep possession of the ball here. Now trying to make an attempt at goal, but very well defended there from Aalim, pushing him over and trying to get possession of the ball, and he does get. Firaz still around the area. Now trying to scramble back here. Firaz coming around. Ball still in favor of Aalim here. Aalim trying to make an attempt at goal. He might actually score here. No, it just misses out, and Firaz now going in reverse, gets the ball into midfield. Defended by Aalim, keeping position. Firaz with the kick towards the danger zone here. Aalim defends very well again. Aalim now with an attempt at goal. It's a little bit too far off. Firaz has a good chance, but again defended from Aalim. This has been probably the longest stint without a goal at this point. Oh, and this might be a goal if Aalim can get in time. Yes, he does get there in time and he scores again, and it's 4-1 in favor of him. And just little over a minute left now, and Firaz on the back foot in this game number 1. Going to be a tough job to come back in this with the 3-goal deficit already. Aalim with the kickoff. Firaz defense, gets the position, gets the ball into midfield here. Aalim has got back in time to defend, but Firaz manages to score. And it's 2-4, still in favor of Aalim with 1 minute 30 seconds left on the clock for game number 1. Back again to the kickoff here this time. Both players contesting. Aalim does get position here. Defended very well by Firaz, still trying to get the ball back into midfield. And he does successfully, and Aalim is going to be in a little bit of trouble here. Can he get back in time? And Firaz misses out. That was a free goal that he misses out on, and that's going to cost him because now Aalim with position. Firaz is nowhere close by, but he is going to be able to get back in time. Yes, he does. Aalim still with position though, trying to make another attempt at goal. Firaz with position, gets the ball back into midfield here. 1 minute left with a 2-goal deficit. Can Firaz come back in this? He needs to score right here, right now, but he does not. Very well defended by Aalim here. Still position with Firaz. Firaz makes another attempt at goal, and yes, he does score. It's 3-4, 1 goal apart. 48 seconds left on the clock. Can he score yet again to tie things up before the clock runs out? 48 seconds left. sorry, I have been butchering the name. It's Firaz and not Fariz. My bad, guys. Do apologize. Meanwhile, Aalim with Persian. Firaz might have another chance here. He misses out. Back again onto the midfield. 30 seconds left, but Aalim defends very well. Firaz has 20 seconds to score right now. Aalim with Persian makes an attempt at goal, and he does go. It's 5-3 with 19 seconds remaining. And Firaz, I do not think he can come back in this game number 1. Of course, it is a best of 3. There is still game number 2 for him to make a stand. The defending champion from last year. Aalim contests. Firaz now coming around, misses out. He's looking, 10 seconds left on the clock. He needs to score twice. It's a tough call to try and make it. Kicks the ball through, 5 seconds left, 4 seconds left. And that's going to be game number 1 going in favor of Aalim in this BO3 matchup. So there you have it. That's the end of game number 1. Aalim takes the lead in the best of 3 matchup. Firaz obviously needs to win game number 2 to force that all-important game number 3. Either way, Gateway are going to be happy with the performance from both the players. They have got into the finals, securing themselves the gold and the silver regardless. But before we do head on into game number 2, we'll be taking a very, very short break. Do stay tuned in with us. You are joining us live for the Inter-School Esports Championship 2022. We'll be right back.
දැන් ෆයිබරොන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශකබුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබරොන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශකබුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබරොන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශකබුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබරොන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශකබුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබරොන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශකබුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබරොන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශකබුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න.
Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Inter-School Esports Championship 2022 powered by SLT-MOBITEL. You are joining us live for the grand finals in Rocket League. It's Gateway taking on Gateway. We just saw the conclusion of game number 1. Game number 1 was won by Aalim. Firaz on the other side is the defending champion who is now on the back foot going into this game number 2. Just before we do head into it, massive shout out to SLT-MOBITEL for powering the entire event. If you all do not know, they have gamer-centric data bundles available starting as low as 500 rupees. I think 500 rupees is 25 GB, and then going on to the gamer premium bundle, which is 3,000 rupees for 100 GB, and then the streamer premium bundle, which is 150 GB for 4,000 rupees. So these are really good deals. if you are a gamer and if you want some really good packages, make sure that y'all do check out the SLT-MOBITEL gaming data bundles out there, and also make sure to get yourself an SLT-MOBITEL fiber line. It is the best connection in the country, the fastest for sure, by far. They have increased their speed from 100 Mbps to 200 Mbps for the year 2023, completely shaking your life at absolutely zero cost. If y'all have not checked it out, make sure that y'all do run a speed test. If y'all already do have SLT fiber line, you'll realize that the speed is much faster. Of course, it was already fast at 100 Mbps before, and now it has got that much faster. So if y'all have not realized, make sure y'all do run a speed test. You'll realize that the game is, the speed is a lot faster. But with that, we do have game number 2 starting up. Firaz on blue and Aalim on orange here. Firaz needs to win game number 2 to force that game number 3, but off to kick off here. Aalim off to a good start. Firaz on the back foot already. Aalim trying to make an attempt at goal here. Firaz defends very well. Gets the ball across, trying to get the ball back into midfield here. Up in the eye, no man's land. Firaz takes it up, makes an attempt at goal just above. Still in position. Aalim gets the position back here. Now running down to make an attempt at goal. Firaz manages to get back in time to defend. Defends very well. He's under pressure, of course, to win this game number 2. As the defending champion makes an attempt at goal and defended from Aalim. It was a little bit of a slower one, and makes another attempt again. Very well defended from Aalim. Firaz now still with possession here. He's doing a full 360 here and manages to get the ball back. No, contested by Aalim. In his hands now, making an attempt at goal, defended by Firaz here. Now gets the ball back into midfield here, running down, trying to make an attempt. Firaz not been too lucky with it. Aalim has been really good on his defense. Time and time again, he has managed to defend majority of these attempts from Firaz, even in game number 1 here. Aalim back again with possession. Ball into midfield here. Firaz picks it up. Trying to make an attempt here. Again, defended by Aalim. Both players running around in circles. Another attempt at goal, and here he does go. Firaz drawing the first blood in this game number 2. Going in with a lovely goal there. It is a back and forth fight between the 2 players for that goal number 1, but it does go in favor of Firaz. Now for the kickoff here, both players looking to contest by the looks of it. Yes, they do contest. Firaz with position here. Aalim looking to defend. Firaz has a good attempt at goal here. Yes, he does go. Back-to-back goals for him just after kickoff. Manages to get it through, and Aalim just getting caught out there. I think sleeping a bit. Very well done by Firaz there. 2-0 lead here. Can Aalim come back and make it a 2-0, or is Firaz going to be able to force that game number 3 is going to be the question here. Firaz gets thrown off. Aalim with position here. Running the ball down here. Firaz scrambling back to try and defend this. Managed to get back in time. Looking for another attempt, both players. Oh, Firaz now needs to scramble back fast because Aalim is with position. Firaz manages to get back in time. Manages to keep the ball in play towards the midfield. Firaz now with another attempt. Runs the ball down. Looking to come through fast. And yes, he does score. That's another goal going in favor of Firaz. What a comeback from him. After losing that game number 1. He's already up to 3 goals to nothing here, with just over 2.5 minutes remaining on the clock, just halfway through this game number 2. Off to kick off here, Aalim. Firaz did not contest this time around, but he gets a good kickoff, and yes, he scores again, and it's 4-0. And Firaz definitely seems to have fired up under pressure here, and Aalim is caught out sleeping yet again. He was charging down, thought against it, held his ground, and Aalim just could not make the move on time here. Both players this time around contesting the ball at kickoff here. Aalim with position. Firaz trying to defend. And this is defend very well. Now coming back around. Ball going into midfield. Aalim scrambling back to try and defend. And that's going to be another goal by the looks of it. It's 5-0. Firaz on absolute fire right now. The defending champion has come back alive here in game number 2. And it's 5-0 with 2.5 minutes remaining on the clock. Back again to kick off. Both players contesting here. Aalim gets a good kickoff here, looking for an attempt at goal, and yes, he might actually score here, and he does manage to score for the first time in game number 2, and now looking to make a comeback. Firaz just not getting the best kickoff there. The problem in contesting the kickoff, if you do miss out on it, it just gives a massive opening to the opposing player. This time around, Firaz does not decide to contest. Hangs back, looking to defend, gets the ball back into midfield. Aalim coming back around, looking for an attempt at goal here. Scramble back, gets the ball back into midfield, turns around. Now for an attempt at goal. Can Firaz get back in time? Yes, he does. Defend very well. Aalim now on the back foot here, running back to try and defend this. Firaz trying to make another attempt at goal, and Aalim misses out, and that's another goal going in favor of Firaz. And that's 6-1 right now with 1 minute 46 seconds left on the clock. Firaz is absolutely just fired up. 6 goals right now to 1 here with a 5-goal lead. Aalim in all sorts of trouble here. All players contesting the kickoff here. Firaz with possession for the time being. Ball in no man's land for now. Firaz coming through, makes another attempt at goal, misses out, hitting on the ledge, still holding on to possession. Aalim coming back around, he has an attempt at goal here. Does he make it through? Yes, he does, and that's going to be the second goal for Aalim. But he has a long road ahead, a 4-goal deficit. He needs to score back to back to try and close this gap out. Will Firaz love it is going to be the question. He has a comfortable lead. He just needs to defend right now. Does not need to do anything fancy. Firaz did not contest Aalim. Was very careful with it. Slowed down at the last moment. Gets possession of the ball. Firaz with possession now. Back onto no man's land. Aalim kicks it through. Looking for an attempt at goal. Comes back around. And an attempt at goal. Defended very well by Firaz. Now gives him the opportunity at a free goal. Can Aalim get back in time? No, he cannot. And that's 7 goals for Firaz with 1 minute left on the clock. And what a lead he has built up here. Mistakes have been made and Firaz is capitalizing. 7-2 with 1 minute remaining on the clock. Back again to kick off. Firaz contesting. Ball into no man's land here, down on the midfield. Who is going to be running it down? Firaz makes an attempt here. It's going to be defended by Aalim to exit slow. Gets it back onto midfield here, looking to make an attempt at goal, but he needs to make it through, but defended very well by Firaz. He is just killing the time right now. Aalim comes back around. Is he going to make an attempt? Does not look like it. Back again on the back foot here, looking to defend. Firaz looking for another attempt. Does not make it through. 33 seconds left on the clock. 7-2. He is leading. Just 30 seconds left. Makes another attempt. Defended by Aalim, but I think it might be all over for him in this game number 2. We might be going into game number 3 in this matchup. Firaz looking to make another attempt. 10 seconds left on the clock. And he's just playing around now, keeping position, making sure that Aalim cannot score. And 5 seconds left on the clock. And that's going to be game number 2 won by the defending champion. We are going into game number 3, ladies and gentlemen. Firaz taking game number 2. It's 1-1 right now, heading on into game number 3. What a performance these two players are putting up. And what a comeback from Firaz after that game number 1. It was a tough game number 1 for both the players. They did have quite an even matchup, but this game number 2, Firaz just showing his colors. What a lead to finish off game number 2. They will be heading on into game number 3. Now the question is whether Aalim can reset after that game number 2. It was quite a significant loss in terms of the score, so he needs to reset and come back into this game number 3 to have a shot at that gold medal. Having said that, we will be heading into a very, very short break. Do stay tuned with us. You're joining us live for the Interschool Esports Championship 2022 powered by SLT-MOBITEL. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
දැන් ෆයිබරොන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශකබුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබරොන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශකබුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබරොන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශකබුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබරොන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශකබුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබරොන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශකබුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබරොන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශකබුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබරොන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශකබුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබරොන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශකබුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබරොන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශකබුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබරොන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශකබුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබරොන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශකබුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබරොන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශකබුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබරොන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශකබුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබරොන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශකබුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබරොන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශකබුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබර් ඔන්ලයිෆ් එකම ශකබුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබර් ඔන්ලයිෆ් එකම ශකබුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න.
Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Gamer.LK's Inter-School Esports Championship 2022 powered by SLT-MOBITEL. You are joining us live for the grand finals of Rocket League. It's Gateway taking on Gateway. We are just about to head into game number 3. It has gone the distance between these two players. They have put up an amazing performance. Aalim and Firaz both winning Aalim winning the game number 1, and the defending champion Firaz winning game number 2 very convincingly. Who is going to be winning this game number 3 is up in the air right now. It's anyone's game. We will have to wait and see. But just before we do head into it, a massive shout out to SLT-MOBITEL for powering the entire event. Make sure to check out their fiber line and all the gaming bundles that they do have on offer. With that, we have started the game. We have game number 3 live on screen right now. Firazzz versus Aalim for the gold medal in Rocket League. Aalim with position early on here, looking to make an attempt at goal. Firaz trying to defend, scrambling back. Manages to get position here. Aalim misses out. This might be detrimental to him. Firaz coming through fast. Aalim cutting across to try and defend. He defends very, very well. Very well defended from Aalim here. And now for another attempt by Firaz here. Can he make it through? Tries to go over, does not manage to. And now Aalim has a good chance to score here. Firaz does manage to get back in time. Oh, good backflip to try and get back position there, but Firaz was ready for it. And now for an attempt at goal here, defended by Aalim. It feels like always the first goal takes time between these two players. They go back and forth until someone scores, and then one of the players just falls under pressure, I feel like. Firaz with position here, looking to make an attempt, defended very well by Aalim. Firaz does have option here. Aalim with the ball back onto midfield. Firaz managed to get back in time with position. Ooh. Defended very well by Aalim yet again. First goal, as always, taking quite a bit of time. 3 minutes, 25 seconds left on the clock. Firaz, that goal misses out. Firaz defends. Aalim had a small shot that does not manage to get it through. Still in good position here, and it is going to be Aalim with the first goal here, drawing first blood in this last game for the grand finals here. 1-0 in favor of Aalim. If that's anything to go by, the person who scores the first goal wins the game. If the last 2 games are anything to go by. But we'll have to wait and see how can Firaz come back. Performs really well under pressure. Can the defending champ come back is going to be the question. Firaz with position here. Gets the ball back onto midfield here. Looking to make an attempt at goal. Defended very well by Aalim. Firaz manages to scramble back to try and defend here. Misses out. Gets the boost. Trying to come back around and defends very, very well. Aalim though still with position here. Not anymore. Firaz with position. Looking to make an attempt at goal. And he does score. Evening things up. It is 1-1 right now, just about halfway into game number 3 here, and things are definitely heating up for the grand finals here between these two players. So with the current stats, if Gateway does, regardless of how this game goes, Gateway will take the number 1 position. Oh, defended. In the overall standings, that is Gateway College Colombo is ahead. But right now, Firaz does manage to get another goal through, and valiant effort by Aalim to defend, but Firaz with just better positioning there manages to get it through and takes the lead 2-1 in favor of Firaz. Ball in no man's land. Firaz coming around, trying to get position. Aalim will get position here, taking it slow here, looking to run it around there, but Firazzz comes in, gets position, looking to make an attempt at goal, and yes, he does score again. Aalim is not going to be able to get back in time, and that's going to be a 2-goal lead going in favor of the defending champ here. Defending champion for Rocket League as well as defending champions in the overall running as well, Gateway College. They have won it since 2016. Can they repeat it again this year is going to be the question. I would say they are already off to a really good start with getting 2 players into the grand finals of Rocket League. Firazzz with possession here, but in danger zone. Aalim was looking to get possession, not going to be able to. Gives Firazzz a little bit of time to play around. Aalim comes back around. Ball going towards midfield. Aalim trying to scramble back to try and defend here. Gets the ball back into midfield. Firaz has already gotten back to playing it safe, not really contesting, and this is a chance at goal. Aalim will score, closing down the gap. It's 3-2 with 1 minute 40 seconds left. It is going absolutely to the wire between these 2 players right now. After kickoff, 1 minute 30 seconds left. Aalim will defend, gets the ball back into midfield by the looks of it. No, he does not. Firaz still on the attack, comes back around. Defended very well by Aalim, ball back into midfield. Firaz just delaying things as much as possible, looking to get position here, but this is going to be an attempt at goal for Aalim, and it's going to be a free one at that as well, and he evens things up. That's the equalizer going through. 3-3 with 1 minute 16 seconds left on the clock. And what a grand finals game 3 we are having between these 2 players. It's 3-all, anyone's game right now. Back again to kick off here, both players contesting. Firaz with position here, gets the better kickoff. Aalim trying to scramble back to defend. He does manage to get back in time. Now he does have the opportunity, gets the boost through as well. He is going to make an attempt at goal. Firaz has managed to get back. Can he defend is going to be the question. Defends very well. And this is going to leave Aalim in a bit of a tricky situation here. Firaz coming back around here, misses out. Aalim will get back in time to defend. Under 1 minute left here, 3-all between the 2 players. Firaz trying to make another attempt. Misses out, ball in midfield. Defended again. Firaz trying to scramble back to try and defend here. Aalim looking to make an attempt at goal. And he does score, and Aalim takes the lead here. It is 4-3 with 36 seconds left on the clock. Can Firaz equalize things? He has 30 seconds to do so. 30 seconds to try and defend his title here. Or else Aalim is going to be your new Rocket League champion. For Interschools here, good kickoff here. Ball in no man's land right now. The midfield, Firaz with possession, makes an attempt, misses out. 30 seconds left on the clock. Going down to the wire. Aalim scrambling to try and defend, looking to make another attempt at goal, and if he does score here, it's going to be horrible for Firaz, and he does score. A 2-goal lead right now for Aalim. Firaz has his work cut out. 20 seconds left on the clock to try and defend and score as well. It's going to be a tough ask. Can he do it is going to be the question. Performs really well under pressure. Can the defending champion do it, or are we going to be having a new champion for Rocket League in Interschool? We'll have to wait and see. Aalim looking to get back to try and defend. Firaz with an attempt at goal, and he just gets a free goal there. 12 seconds left on the clock. Can he score again is going to be the question. 4-5, 10 seconds left on the clock. Going down to the absolute wire. And a reverse there into the goal by Firaz. Realizing that Aalim kind of messed up there in his defense and taking full advantage of it. Aalim scrambling to try and defend. Ball. 10 seconds left on the clock. Can Firaz score here? Take us to extra time is going to be the question. Aalim with position. Firaz trying to scramble back. 4 seconds left. 3 seconds left. We will have a new champion for Rocket League, and it is going to be Aalim from Gateway College taking the win in the grand finals for Rocket League, for Gateway College taking home that gold medal. What a performance from him. A really, really great grand finals from both the players. Aalim in the end taking it in 2-1 fashion. It was a tough one. Coming back from that second game defeat, it was a massive win in that second game from Firaz, but Aalim keeping his composure, coming into that game number 3 and finishing it off. It did go down to the wire, but managed to pull it back and take it home for Gateway College. And with that, I think Gateway College will be taking the lead in the overall standings. It was Bandaranaike College Kampaha with 1 gold medal in the lead. Nalanda College Colombo in second place with 1 silver medal. But with Gateway College grabbing both the gold and the silver for Rocket League, they will be moving ahead in the leaderboard, taking that top spot. So if you all want to know how your school is doing in the overall standing, make sure that you are following the Gamer.LK Facebook fan page as well as the Instagram page to stay up to date with what is happening in Gamer.LK's Inter-School Esports Championship. But with that, we do come to the conclusion of tonight's stream. A massive shout out to everyone who joined in for the stream. A massive shout out to all the Rocket League players who did register for the tournament, as well as all the schools who did help in getting their players into the tournament as well. A massive shout out to you guys, and especially to everyone at home for joining in for the stream and supporting your schools. A huge shout out to you guys, as well as the production team behind the scenes. You guys have been absolutely amazing. Do join us again. We'll be having more and more grand finals as the week goes on. We have a lot more titles happening. There is overall 10 titles. We did have the conclusion of Call of Duty yesterday. We had Rocket League today. We will have more and more within this coming week. So do stay tuned into the Gamer.LK Facebook fan page to stay up to date with what is happening. But with that, it's going to be me, Tara, signing off. Until I see you all again next time, have a lovely, lovely week, guys. See you.